Hi KC99. Hi Violet. Annie. Ugh. Annie. Hello. Courtney Fox. Hi. How are you all doing today? I'm early. Yeah, you are. Maria. Hello. KC99. Doing good. That's good. I'm doing good since I'm out for the summer. How about you? I'm doing good. Since I'm also on summer, I get more time to relax. Hello, Coda. Alright. Well, let's just hop into it. So I'm taking a small break. I just want to do some random doodling and drawing. So on Tumblr, somebody asked me, hi Prime, requested to write a small story for Twisted Wonderland about MC, main character, reader, insert, whoever, to have essentially a magic brush like Epic Mickey, but I have no idea about Epic Mickeys, so I just did a little quick Google search on what that was. I'm back with a new profile picture. Nice! So now I just want to make a cool looking art piece with this gigantic brush that they gave me as reference. No, you're early, cut string. We only just started a few seconds ago. Yes, Kat? Yeah, the viewers are back. Yeah, we only started literally 3 minutes ago. You're early. You burnt your tongue? Oh, that sucks. There she is. Come here. Yeah. I have Disney Epic Mickey on my Wii. Yeah, so I had to do a quick research of like what can this brush do specifically. So apparently not much other than restore and literally erase things, and maybe a little bit of creation in according to some novels. So it wasn't as overpowered as I thought it would be. Okay, I need you to move, so give your little kisses. And I need you to move. My mom just said something about a therapist instead of my name. What do I do? Well, I guess talk to your mom about it? Want to hear something wholesome and adorable? Sure, what's the wholesome and adorable thing? My cat had kittens. Aw, that's cute. Should I give rainbow effect on all 4 of her arms or just either 2? I think... Well, I imagine in this setting she doesn't mind too much having all 4 arms out. So you totally can do that. But she's probably using 2 of her arms to keep her wings down. Oop, smoothing is too high. So yeah, I can't wait to attempt to draw this brush, although I'm probably not gonna put all the little flower details on it. Probably get rid of some like flower details. But I do like this really neat aspect of this paintbrush right here. Although instead of having like plant stuff in here, I want to see if I can try and make it look like it's just liquid diamond in here. Because if I remember correctly from the small research I did of Epic Mickey, the creation and restoration paint is blue. Hey, Lunar! So I want to make the liquid inside here look like it's liquid diamond or something. She said I had an appointment tomorrow for missing once. Well, make sure you keep up with your appointments. Don't be missing out on your appointments because those things cost money, so don't do that. Yeah, cute until Mama leaves and I have to watch them. Yeah, I got sick again. I'm gulping. Well, Lunar, drink lots of water and get in bed. That's the most I can say. What's you doing? So I'm just gonna draw a reader insert for Twisted Wonderland and give them a gigantic paintbrush like Epic Mickey's. And maybe or may not write a story about it, who knows. I probably will. I just don't know how I'm gonna go about writing it, so... I went home early too. Yep, make sure you get lots of rest, drink your medicine, and get lots of sleep. I love Epic Mickey. Nice. I have never played Epic Mickey, so I had to do some research on what that even was. But while looking up the reference, I saw it has references in Twisted Wonderland too, since Twisted Wonderland is a part of is a part of Disney, kind of, in the Japan branch. I'm going to make a stick figure drawing and post on Discord. What would I imagine what wings? Okay. Hello, Adam. Okay, no, that's a little too slant. Nope, hi Songale, you're not late. I'm still working on the sketch face after all, so I'd say you're not late at all. I feel late and tired. Well, you're not. We only started literally 12 minutes ago. Hey, thanks to your tips on OBS, I did a few art live streams. But what's your trick to having chat in view? I actually don't have chat in view because I don't have a second monitor. When I look at streamer setups, they usually have two monitors, like one for the actual chat and one for the live. I don't. I just have my phone open up on the side where I'm on the live, like as a viewer, just watching the chat. So really, I have my computer set up, then I have my phone open up on the live chat. I click on my own video or my own stream, and I have my phone out. That's how I'm keeping track of everything. I don't have a second monitor to do that. But if you got the monies to spend money on a second monitor, that's how some streamers do it. From what I see, I can put you on my TV. Nice. So yeah, for those who are coming in later, I got a request on Tumblr, someone wanting me to write a small story of basically an insert reader for Twisted Wonderland, and they wanted them to have a giant paintbrush and to have the powers of Epic Mickey, and this is the picture reference they gave me as how they imagined the paintbrush. So I was like, you know what, that sounds pretty neat, so I'm gonna draw an anime character with this paintbrush. And I'm gonna try make it a little less floral, but make it more bejeweled, and make the liquid inside here diamond looking. My dog just being cute on a chair. Aw, cute. And since I never played Epic Mickey, I had to do a little bit of research on like what the heck that is and what kind of powers does Epic Mickey have. I do something similar for typing because I can't spell. I type on my phone and I use quick speech on my laptop while I'm listening to the stream. Oh, okay. And there's your hand. Her hand is there. shrink this down a bit. Love that pose, yeah. I went on Pinterest to find some fun poses to draw MC with, since she is going to be wielding or carrying around a giant stick, a giant giant paintbrush. They're like, we gotta find a fun pose for her to be in when she very therapeutically beats up her friends. Because for those who don't play or read or watch people play Twisted Wonderland, the short story is basically insert name. I'm trying to get my brush. Really? You... Alright. I don't know why my computer's acting up right now. So, insert player name or... So, player name or you. Sometimes, that's where I get the nickname you from. Are isekai'd into basically magical college called Night Raven School, where you are isekai'd into magical high school / or college into a world where Disney characters once existed, and now you're in a school where people look up to the Disney villains because they thought they were actually good people for some reason. And so while you're waiting around for your useless headmaster to try, quote-unquote, find your way home, you are helping a magical creature named Grimm go through school and being the school therapist by beating the trauma out of the main bosses, I guess. I have to go. Me and my family and my friends who just came to visit are going to go out eat. Hope to see you maybe. Bye, Prime! Thanks for stopping by. Well, some of the villains had reasons to be villains. But if you were to actually, like, listen or read how they interpret the villains, they say, like, oh no, they're actually really cool, decent people. Like, one of them said, the Queen of Hearts was very strict, and she put strike fear into her subjects. She's super cool. Just flat out not ever mentioning. Get out of here, ads. Just not acknowledging or the fact that she was low-key a tyrant and beheaded a whole bunch of people. So, my theory is that over time, people or certain groups of people skewed the stories to make it sound like they were better people than they actually were. Yeah, she was abusing her power. My theory is the reason why they think that is that over the years and over time, someone or a group of people may have skewed the stories to make it seem like they were better people than they actually were. So theorists. I mean, that's why you have dorms that are literally inspired / representing certain villains. You got Heart's Lobule representing the Queen of Hearts, Savannah Claw for Scar from The Lion King, Octavinelle inspired by Ursula, Scarabia inspired by Jafar, Pomfiore inspired by the Evil Queen, and I forget the last one. Well, some of those villains did have some good from a certain point of view. I mean, Jafar probably had the city thriving as Sultan's advisor. Maybe. And I feel like Sultan, in a way, is kind of dumb. So Jafar could have easily just manipulated him from the shadows and kept his power and did not necessarily need to take over the throne. That was until like Aladdin came, and then maybe, yeah, he kind of had to worry. But I gotta search this up. I gotta literally tell you how they view these people specifically, because it's so fascinating in my eyes. Okay, Hearts Lobule, a dorm based on Queen of Hearts' Spirit of Strictness. So, weirdly enough, they thought the Queen of Hearts had many rules, and that anyone who broke her rules, it was simply because they're wrong, and she had a very weird sense of justice in their minds, in a way, kind of, which I find odd, very odd, because even the dorm's rules are so whack. And Savannah Claw, Scar inspired, a dorm based on the king's beast spirit of persistence. They interpreted his wanting to kill his family to become king as persistence. But they never really acknowledged that he tried to overthrow his family or the throne. They just say he was a very persistent soul. Hearts had outrageous rules in the book. Maybe the original Queen of Hearts had outrageous rules in the book. Yeah. And Octavinelle, the one inspired by Ursula, a dorm based on the sea witch's spirits of benevolence. So they didn't see her as kind of the scam artist she kind of was by... Well, no, she wasn't a scam artist, but she definitely certainly made certain unfair contracts with people, but they saw her as benevolent and kind. So, yes, sure. And Scarabia, the Dormon Jafar, a dorm based on the Sorcerer of the Sand's spirit of mindfulness. Lag, extremely twisted Wonderland. Oh, was there lagging? Pomfiore, the one inspired by the Evil Queen, a dwarf based on the fairest queen's spirit of tenacity. Yeah, on my end anyways. Oh, okay. That's weird, because it doesn't say... Oh no, here, there it goes. Because on my end it doesn't say it's laggy. But yeah. A dwarf based on the fairest queen's spirit of tenacity. And when they talk about the evil queen, they speak of like how she was persistent and determined and was a hard worker to maintain her, to be the beautiful in the land. The live button keeps going to red and gray for me. Weird. I had to put you back on my phone. My TV was galloping. Then there's Ignahide, a dorm based on the King of Spirits, Spirits of Diligence. I'm going to post a stick figure, how I imagine Kimana Rainbow Factory. Okay. But for me, I have Cloud, so I may have Storm on the way, so maybe that's why. Hard worker. Okay, I don't want to go to that school ever. Hi guys, can't make me. But sadly, you are isekai to this school, so you have no choice. And plus, all these boys have sad backstories, so you gotta help them and be their therapist. Because that's essentially the story so far. And then you have Diasomnia, that was the last one. Diasomnia, a dorm based on the Thorn Fairy Spirit of Nobility. Maleficent. Did you know Scar from Lion King presented the 7 deadly sins? I had no idea. Well, maybe I can see some of them, but not all of them. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna pull up Discord to see what Courtney posted. If he goes. Yeah, Courtney Fox, it works like that. That's good. Oh yeah, I haven't joined you guys. Oops. I don't know why it's loading so slowly. Like I said, details, but not super detailed. And these are all the characters in each of the dorm. Internet beyond summer vacation. And so these are all the characters. And so the thing about Twisted Wonderland is that they have magic, but you can only use so much magic at a time before it goes crazy. So the first person you help is Riddle. And when you first meet Riddle, he seems like such a stuck-up stick in the mud who follows the rules down to the T to an annoying degree. So all these boys got trauma. Only 7 of the boys got trauma. At least 7 of the boys that you gotta actually care about. Do they actually show? No, they don't. Okay. So, yeah, in the first story, our main antagonist is Riddle. And he's being a stick in the mud to the point of literally kicking out one of your friends from the dorm. So after shenanigans happens and he gets to his breaking point, he gets transformed. Basically, evil magic takes over him when you get too upset into your negative emotions, or something like that. So did y'all see the art I did on YouTube or TikTok? I think I saw it. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, so if someone uses too much magic, black ink or evil negative magic, whatever humba jumbo, takes over and they basically go crazy. In a deleted scene. Oh, okay. And they get transformed into basically final boss mode. I'm making a video while I'm playing Disney Kitchen. Oh, nice. Yes, they get taken over by the evil ink, and they turn into final bosses, which you have to defeat by beating them up and using a magical camera to look into their past and make them have their lives flash before their eyes to bring forth the trauma and to finally open up and express themselves like, hey, sorry I was a bit of a douche. I had a very bad upbringing. My mom literally put me on a calorie count since I was 5 and never let me have friends and play outside. She only made me study because she was trying to relive her life through me. Yay! It's giving Madoka Magica. Kind of. But yeah, after defeating Riddle, you learn his mom was pretty terrible. She literally put her son on a calorie count since the age of 5 and literally dictated everything in his life from what he did to what he ate to his friends. It gives me Kingdom Hearts vibes. Well, this is also a Disney branch. This is Disney Twisted Wonderland, so this has Disney's stamp of approval. And yeah, and after that story, Riddle lightens up a little bit. He tries to be better, he lightens up a little bit more, and he becomes our friend. And we helped him somewhat kinda with his trauma. Are you sure his mom wasn't the evil queen? No, she was just a very bad mom. But yeah. But once you help Riddle after the first story, he's a pretty sweet guy. For the most part, he's a pretty nice kid. Well, technically, yeah. Because all he wants to do is hang out with friends and eat sweets because his mom literally denied him sweets his entire life. Hi everyone. Hi Wolfheart. Wait, Disney approved of this? It has Disney's stamp of approval, I guess. Because this is called Disney's Twisted Wonderland. And all these characters, like Riddle is inspired by the Queen of Hearts. And there is some references from Epic Mickey in this game too. I'm literally on Disney Plus. Like, for those who did play Epic Mickey, this bedroom should probably be familiar. Because this is the bedroom that Mickey Mouse used to have in Disney's Epic Mickey. This was literally Mickey Mouse's room. I finally checked out Indigo Park. I really liked it. Nice! I've been meaning to do a mini comic for that. I still have to get around to do that. Bed looks bouncy. Mm-hmm. So the comic I wanted to make for like Indigo Park was basically if like somehow Dolly were to end up in Indigo Park, and Rambley's just like, hey, you've been through a lot, why don't you just take a plushie from this random location right here? And while Dolly's looking at the plushie, she looks at the Lloyd plushie, and she makes a comparison like, hey, this character is very similar to my friend Sally, so I want that one. But Rambley's like, no, you're not taking that one. Pick something else. So Dolly's just forced to pick a different plushie. The director of the game, he said that they will make Chapter 2 depending on how well Chapter 1 does. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully soon, because it seems like it's doing really, really well. Perfect. So I imagine like a screen here, Rambley's on it, and like there's just a picture of him holding up a gun, and Dolly's just like, oh, what a pretty parakeet. I'm just gonna take that instead. Wally's a lot like Julie and Finley, maybe, for Wally. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I don't see much. I don't know. Because when I heard Floyd, I immediately thought, oh, it's like Sally. Little bro stole a pet. They recently released a trailer for Moana 2. Yeah, I saw that. Again, I'm not all too interested in it. Gotta go bye. Bye, Adam. I'm meeting the VA for Adam from Hazmo Hotel this summer. Nice! Give me a sec, I gotta go get water because stay hydrated. So, BRB? An interview with George Lucas from 10 years ago recently resurfaced, and he predicted to remake and reboot trend that was going on. He asked how he sees the film industry. Well, he was very, very right. And that is sad, too. I'm working on history while watching this. Oh, okay. Now to review on this side. And there's one more pose I want to try do. Also, I made good progress on Pan's flight. Oh, I shouldn't say I'll be done soon, but hopefully I'm getting near close to the end. There's drains happening. Oh, drama. Oh. It's probably best not to go into too much detail about the drains of the family, as Lunar puts it. Pan's flight? Yeah, so that's the next Welcome Home Neverland video coming out. It's basically when YN Pan finally learns how to fly, and unlocks his ability to fly. I've recently been revealed that for the animated movie in The Little Mermaid Ariel, which was originally going to be blonde. Well, families can drain you. I think she was blonde in the Japanese release of the movie, and a few other movies had her blonde too. True. I did lost a lot of things I liked during the time when I was in middle school. It has been confirmed that Jurassic Park World will have Scarlett Johansson as part of the main cast. Okay. What is with media when a character has red hair or ginger hair, they want to make them blonde. Make them blonde or make them literally any other race of character. That's all I have today. Oh, okay, thanks, Wolfheart. I don't know. People have pointed out the ginger erasure going on when it comes to certain characters. Oh, that's very cute, Lunar. How's it cute? I see nothing cute about it. It's cute. But yeah, here. Basically all the gingers and the original redheads being changed to something different. I don't know about that Daphne one, but the other ones, it's like, sure, I guess. Yeah, so that's what some people mean by the ginger erasure. Ginger erasure. I've been thinking a long time. Film trend in early film 2019 was very the most popular actresses and characters were blonde. It's kind of why there were blonde stereotypes. It's honestly sad though. Whatever happened to brunette too? Well, right now, from what I notice, Hollywood is really big on minorities, so if there is a popular character and we can remake it into be a minority character, they will do it. Because apparently they just don't trust minorities becoming their own heroes will make money, so they just take stuff that already exists and does a hand-me-down to minorities, I guess. That's the trend I'm seeing, and at least that's how I interpret it. It could totally be interpreted some other way by other peoples, but that's how it looks like to me sometimes. I'm hungry, but I'm too lazy to get off my bed. Well, you should be resting anyway since you're sick. Oh, bye, Annie. And this is why I never want to put my own season stories out on the big screen. That or you're just gonna have to find the right studio that you know was not gonna change your stuff. But that's a lot to ask for, though. This happened to Elizabeth Afton from FNAF. Is a ginger in the game, but when the novel trilogy that is separated universe, the main canon is blonde. But I make characters with a wider range of hair colors whenever there's a certain ethnicities. So that's why, I don't know, that's why when it comes to films and how they love to promote, like, oh, we have an entirely X ethnicity cast, I am already on edge because it's like, alright, are you more worried about looking inclusive than your story. Because if you're more worried about how you look and not how your story is, I don't trust that you've written a good story. If you're more worried about ops. I have to keep my own studio. I'll have to make my own studio to keep my characters how I want them. Or maybe find an indie studio that might do the thing. Indie studios, some of them, not all of them, but a lot of them so far don't change too much, unlike big studios like DreamWorks, Disney, and anyone in Hollywood. Uh-oh. My OCs are basically animals, anthropomorphic animals, and humanoids. Oh, bye, Lunar. In fact, I have a whole race of humanoid animals. I don't know why, the moment you brought up anthropomorphic animals, I literally thought of this newest character that Hoyoverse made for this new game called Zenless Zone Zero. They do have some furry characters, or anthropomorphic animal characters. I just have to worry about the trend of human version of non-human characters. Never was a fan of that trend. Oh, because people always get upset if you, like, don't interpret how they perceive the characters the way you do. Like the whole Knuckles situation. But it's this character I thought that was really cool. The pose is phenomenal. Yeah, this pose is really cool. That's why I wanted to draw it for this character. No, I guess I'm a bit salty over some animation YouTubers with stories where characters are animals, and then out of nowhere they make human versions of characters. Where their characters are animals, and then out of nowhere they make human versions of characters. I It was this one.
Awaken to a world of wonder.
Darn it, get out of here, ads. It's the non-skippable ad, too. Wait, no, there it is. And then they say the animal version is no longer canon, and they're not human, and it's a human story. Oh, okay.
It seems this area requires further cleaning.
Hello, hot canine, yep. Yep, yep.
This is the one! What a unique
This is so
design.
cool.
I can barely take my eyes off of it. Huh?
Thank you for using Victoria Housekeeping. We look forward to serving you again.
But yeah, that character. But yeah, he is in a game called Zenless Zone Zero that will be out in July. He's really cool. I don't know if I'm going to play the game to see more of him, but we'll have to wait and see. The tail waggle. Come on, cat. I can't see if you put your butt in front of chat. Cutstring, he's going to be anybody who pulls the gotcha. But yeah, I think. Darn it, what was his name again? Alright, the wolf guy, his name is Lycan? His name is Lycan. I gotta go. Nice hanging out with ya. Bye, Wolfheart. Thanks for hanging out with us. I love the curl of the feet. She's like, well, gotta curl my feet so I don't get, like, my footsies dirty from the paint. And right now there's only one other character that has a character demo trailer. You blow me away every stream with your art. Aw, thank you. Hopefully one day I get a lot better than I am now. Oh, there's a bunch of other characters too. But I'm having a fun time imagining just this character. They're going in fighting the final boss, overblock versions of the antagonist of each book chapter, and they're just whacking the heck out of them with their brush. Like, just imagine she's just going up to them and just smacking them around with this gigantic brush, getting paint on them. It's just like, stop being evil and stop being such a sad boy. This is your therapy. And even when the battle's over and the character's like, why am I covered in paint? She's like, just one more whack just for good measure, and just slaps them with the paintbrush one more time. kind of want to draw a butterfly with a giant paintbrush, even though she's not artistic at all. You said she was sports, yeah? Maybe you just need to find a sport that involves a very long stick. Let's see if there's a sport that has a long stick of some kind. Hockey or lacrosse? Yeah, lacrosse. Wait, it looks lacrosse. Yeah, you can have her with a lacrosse stick. And have her in a fun action pose. And I'm just gonna put a separate layer just to give a short idea of what I have. Like, I can imagine Bellflower just like doing a really awesome little pose. I'm just gonna make a roughish stick figure. Under her lacrosse thing. Or maybe she could have played lacrosse in her free time. And you can make her do all these crazy poses with a lacrosse stick. Or a baseball bat, too. Here now? I'm not sure. Maybe you're just... I don't know. Most people don't chat much. I'm having fun with the line work and sketch work. I'm going to do the same for Rainbow Factory Doll and Kimon. Okay. nice face. Maybe. I still gotta like adjust this or actually fix it and make the hair. Hopefully the hair will make this look better because right now it looks pretty bad in my eyes. Maybe shrink the eyes a little. Maybe. But we gotta remember it's anime, so we gotta make the eyes a certain degree of big. True, And the artist behind Twisted Wonderland is the same one that who drew for Black Butler. So she has a very specific art style, which I'm trying my best to follow, which I'm failing at, but we have to wait and see, I guess. I guess I should try to give him Riddle's eyes. Riddle's eyes are very big and round. It's not bad, it's cute. Hopefully I can narrow down her face because her face looks a bit fat. not that like Yakisoba's style, she has no fatter face characters, it's just that I guess I'm trying to achieve Riddle's face shape a little bit. Everyone else has sharp chins. He has a little bit more of a softer. I guess that's the shape face I'm trying to achieve. Same face syndrome. Kind of. If you were to look at some of her characters, you could definitely just see another character in them, I guess. is kind of cute. I actually really like this hairstyle right now. I'm kind of digging it. The one where she's flinging her arm out reminds me of Ember from Elemental. Huh, kind of. I can kind of see it. Mostly the hair and maybe the eyes. You know what? We're just gonna make this girl cute. I'm just gonna try to make her as cutesy as possible while she's wielding and slapping people with her giant brush. So I'm just gonna give her some, like, thigh highs or something. Like, oh, cute, sweet anime girl. It's like, well, you have trauma and you turn into a giant ink monster. Well, it's time to pound you into the ground with my giant brush. I don't know. A lot of people say step on me when they see a character they like, so why not just make a character that will actually beat them up? Jacket's just flying because just to make her look so much more free. Is that better? Splat. Yeah, but only if you're okay with a bit lower. I don't know. For some reason, when it comes to the setup, what may be allowed for you may be quiet for me because my settings for me, my headphones is low, but for OBS it's high. So to me, it probably sounded really low on my end, so I didn't even realize it was loud on your end. Oh, okay. Hi, Perfect. Or the sister sibling. Oh, bye. Super adorable. Thank you. I wanted to make her the cutest girl ever. It's the other way around. I mean, she's definitely up there, but nobody can touch Dolly's cuteness. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I think Dolly is like legit my cutest character I have. Hi, Hannah. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Well, I'm going to take a break and get ready to leave soon. So, thank you for joining me, guys. Next stream, I'll probably just get straight back into working with pan flies. And there is one small audio I might want to do on the side that I think is really adorable between like Dolly and Sally. If I can find the listing.
Written communication plays a huge part in every aspect of our working life. Grammarly is a tool that I use on its
Where is it? Where are they? There they are. This one, which I think would be funny.
I'm going to kill the next person I fucking see, I swear to God.
Hello, hi, I'm so happy to see you.
Hey, oh my God. Oh my God, what's going on?
Well, you were busy
Yeah, that one. Yes. Just a more reason to make Dolly more too throttlingly sweet than she already has to be. But yes, hopefully I'll